Now, first of all, he says, "I'm so sorry about last week's question." It was. I'll tell you what it is later. It's something I want to bring up.
Okay.
But it wasn't bad, really. It was just
Is that
something.
the one that you refused to read?
Yeah.
Oh,
and look, JD, you didn't read anything. You didn't give me a bad question. It was just one. I don't want to release any personal information.
It was a personal.
It was kind of. It wasn't bad at all, though. So don't worry. But this one right here.
Do robots catch STD?
Yeah. But this one is kind of. These are some stretches right here. I gotta give you shit for these.
All right.
He did. First of all, he did 3.
Okay.
What is your favorite biopic? Have you ever felt so shitty that you contemplated suicide? And what was your most embarrassing moment ever?
Okay.
I had an embarrassing moment where I tried to do a drawing thing for a talent show when I was like when I was 15. Like I went on stage and tried to tell a story about illustrating it and drawing it, and it was and midway through I was like, "This is the dumbest fucking idea ever." And I had to go through with that shit, and I was just like, "Fuck." And I just went back to my room. Like it was a youth conference thing, and I went back to my room and I just laid in the bed. And I was like, I don't want to be seen by anybody. And I think after that, I did contemplate suicide because I was like, I just want to die right now. So there's your 2-in-1 right there. Favorite biopic? American Splendor is actually up there.
That's cool.
Along with Ed Wood, Malcolm X.
I would say Sid and Nancy.
Sid and Nancy is excellent, man.
I love that film. What's another one? Damn, that's a good. Well, that's at least a good question.
Yeah, no, that is. I mean, those are the 3 that came to mind first. American Splendor just blew me away when I saw it. And but you know, I don't know if we're talking about Crumb.
Yeah, but that's
a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
I guess
that's a documentary. It's still great. If you haven't seen that, everyone should see that. Make that a double feature: American Splendor
and Crumb.
Yeah. Shit. I know there's one that's gonna hit me as soon as we're done.
I would love to see a biopic about Robert Crumb. I mean, the documentary said it all, but I would love to see a biopic where they actually went into his younger life, his fetishes, and all that kind of shit. I mean,
what about was it Aviator? What, maybe
the Aviator?
Yeah, the Leonardo DiCaprio.
The one about the one about Howard Hughes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, I like that. That was pretty good.
Okay, yeah. I've never seen The Aviator.
Oh, really? You haven't?
No.
You should check it out. Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job in that.
I heard that. Yeah. I just missed it. I was out of town or something when they had the screening, and these days, if I miss a screening, usually no matter how great the movie is, I usually don't get around to seeing it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a great one for me to rent. Everybody keeps telling me. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was a good question though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was So
The Untouchables. I I don't know how.
That ain't no biopic, man. Get out of here.
That really happened.
And still, that ain't no fucking biopic. I would name some Ron Howard biopics, but they're not very accurate.
Yeah.
Like A Beautiful Mind, I love that movie. Cinderella Man, love that movie. But he takes liberties with that shit, man.
Yeah,
like
well, they still have to be entertaining, so that's what he does.
I brought this up before. I just don't like the way he villainized. I forgot Max. Forgot the fighter's name. Max Baird or something. Is the fighter in the movie? He's going up against what's his name? What's that Aussie that was fighting people? Why can't I get this shit, man? You know what I'm talking about. That fucking dingo loving motherfucker.
Dingo who? Mel Gibson?
You don't remember Cinderella Man?
Oh, okay, Cinderella Man. Oh, I've never seen that film.
But you know who I'm talking about. I can't believe this.
No.
Now, people are going to hate me for forgetting this guy's name.
I've never seen it. I don't know.
Russell Crowe.
Oh, Dingo.
I don't know. Hey, Russell Crowe's in the movie.
The phone. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy threw a phone book at
the
somebody.
guy from Romper Stomper.
Yeah.
The guy from 310 to Yuma.
Yeah. He was great.
I still love Romper Stomper. Yeah, that's a
Romper Stomper.
It's still
hardcore,
a fantastic
man.
fucking movie. Yeah.
But in this movie, Russell Crowe plays a fighter, and I forgot the actual guy that is based on.
Yeah.
But Max Baird or whatever is the guy he's going up against. He's ruthless.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, he's been in the ring and he's killed 2 people and don't give a shit about it. And even when he goes up against Russell Crowe is like the sweetest guy in the world. He's like, hey, look, I just want to fight for my family, get some money. Yeah. And he's like, hey, Mac, you get in that ring, you're taking a chance with your life. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to kill you. And, and it's like, in real life, I think that guy killed maybe one guy in the ring and felt terrible about it. and put the guy who he killed, put his kid through college.
Yeah.
And that guy is Jethro's father, the fighter who killed somebody. The guy Jethro, the guy who was in Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
That's his father.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so it's like, and even he was saying like, my father was not like this in the movie. He's like, well, what are you doing? Like, hey, like you say, we got to make it entertaining. I'm not worried about a nice guy.
Another great biopic, Dragon. That really happened.
The Bruce Lee.
Yeah, Bruce Lee. When he's fighting that demon trying to save Brandon. Brandon, run! Brandon, get out of here! He's fighting that crazy ass fucking samurai demon or whatever.
Coming out the mist.
Oh my god. Oh!
That was a good biopic. I think they took certain liberties with it, but
I was like, that didn't happen where he's fighting the
no.
Come on, or he's saving little Brandon. Oh, little Brandon, he became the crow and he died.
Yeah, no, he was fated.
He couldn't save him.
Destined
Corey.
to die.
No,
Born
get
to
out
die.
of here, Brandon. Run for your life.
Oh, here's a question from C. Ryans from about
C.
the
Ryans.
Spill Party. Says, I was wondering when the Spill Party is. Myself, along with Silver Surfer,
Silver Surfer
and a couple of friends
no.
are going to be coming into town.
Silver Surfer's coming into town.
I know the surf. He's going to be on a surfboard.
Oh shit! Everyone head for the hills.
He says, also, have you had a chance to listen to our podcast, The Word?
No.
No. That's WERD. If not, I hope you can. Sometimes you guys were a huge influence on us doing one. No, hey man, look at this. We just see how we changed the world.
That's
look at
right.
that. Eat one podcast at a time.
Yes.
The Spill Party. That's a good question. The Spill Party is going to be right now on August 27th, and after I come back from doing this London Spill Party, I'm going to start preparing for that very early because we got
shindig.
A lot of people are coming down for that.
Yeah.
So I want to do this.
So they
right.
say.
Yeah.
We'll
watch it be 5 people.
Yeah. Seeing is believing.
You know what? I wish only about 5 people show up out of all these people saying they're coming, because I will get on there. I'll make a blog and saying, you motherfuckers, I'm shutting this shit down for a week.
It's over.
Fucking with me like this. You know how much goddamn money I spent on this fucking party, you assholes? All right.
So prepare for only 10, Corey.
Yeah, exactly. 10 I'll be okay with.
Yeah.
All right. You want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. Question 4. Let's do this. This is from Rennie. Is that Sega Saga? Rennie Sega. Right? I guess we haven't read this.
What's his name?
Before. Rennie Sega. Guess we haven't read a question from this guy before.
All right.
Oh man, one of the.
What's old Rennie have to say today?
Oh, let's see. Okay, he did this long ass.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
You can see it from here, like, and
Nice
I'm across the room.
paragraph.
You can see this
That
shit.
is
It's
a
like
paragraph,
that's
my
a wall of text right there. All right. He says, I'm not gonna read the whole story, but he says, watching Child's Play nearly gave me a heart attack when I was 5, but I turned out just fine. Do you think that movies are what affect kids' attitudes today? And if not, what do you think it is? P.S. I love the show. And they just built a goat farm beside my house. So I think of you guys every time I drive by.
Nice.
Hey, if you ever see a goat with a guitar out there.
Right.
Hey,
that's old Goatsy.
That's Goatsy right there.
That's him on his world tour.
Rocking out the farms.
Yes.
On location. You know something? I've gone back and forth with this because it is one thing. I don't think it's true that movies are just movies.
Right.
They don't have any social significance, so they don't change anything. They do. They have a great significance on society. How do you think trends happen?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think certain phrases happen? I mean, they affect the way we sometimes even make films after a certain point.
Right.
And yeah, I do think that they can affect certain attitudes. I don't think that. I mean, look at something like Scarface. People love Scarface.
Still loving Scarface.
Yeah, and everybody loves to do that scene where he's firing a bazooka and shooting people with a fucking face full of yayo. But it's like, hey, how many people are shooting at each other? Yeah. I still think your most violent people are those who were just waiting for something to tip them off. We can't be responsible for those people.
No. You can't. I mean, as far as like, me included, when I was a wee little robot, I watched all kinds of horror films, but look at me now. I'm on top of the world. I rule. No, but they didn't affect me. But you know what? I did know a few other sons of bitches out there that they rarely watched horror films, but God God knows they were waiting for a moment to fucking flip out on you and fucking kill you. But but you can't help that. I think that's something that's like programmed into some people's brains where you just have that little switch that gets ready to go off when you get a certain age where you just start doing stupid shit. But you can't control that. And I would never blame entertainment or a song or anything. It's like, that may be that may just be, something that, I don't even want to say it helps shoot that spark that goes off in somebody's head to do something stupid. But I mean, granted, if you're crazy, you may listen to some crazy music, or not so crazy. I mean, like, most of the times, these serial killers, they listen to the most mellowest things you can imagine. I mean,
there's certain things that happen, and I do think that things need to be seen either responsibly or with some repercussions, the story or the song or whatever. Because I think I don't think that we can be responsible for a lot of people, but I think that entertainment can be irresponsible sometimes. Like I said, the rap culture is riddled with misogyny.
Oh, yeah.
And in this music, they love to talk about verbally and sometimes physically abusing women.
Right.
And that's a certain point where when it gets glorified among people and they think that that's cool, entertainment has crossed over into society and affected a group of people. And I don't think I think at that point it's not cool. I mean, and it's not just hip hop either. I mean, hip hop I think has gotten the scrutiny for it, but it's been some rock songs that have objectified women, and really, you catch the right group of people who are depressed and whatnot, and say, hey, worship the devil and sacrifice this. Right. You can say, okay, maybe you are targeting a group of people, hate crimes, for example, with that too. You know what I'm saying?
It's tricky. Yeah,
it is tricky.
But at the same time, I really hate, pointing the finger at entertainment for, turning a kid into something that, that's just evil. And, because a number of things causes that. And I think a lot of times it's the parents. I mean, it's what they're around. It's the people who they hang out with. And, it's just, music is all around us. Movies are all around us. And, you have enough. Everyone has a movie collection at some point. And, of course, when those kids do something stupid, of course, the church groups or whatever, the police, they say, well, look at all the crazy shit he had. That probably played a very small minor role into him freaking out or doing whatever. But I would never point the finger because the kid has to listen to something.
Well, no, you're right. Hey, listen, no, you and I'm glad you brought that up because you do hit on a good point there. I think you have to take it case by case. In the case I just said with hip hop embracing misogyny, that is something that has to be looked at as entertainment being irresponsible. Something like Columbine. Yeah. They said, oh, these kids played this video game.
Right.
And these kids listen to this music. No, if you this is what was wrong in the first fucking place. If you look closely, these kids had nobody listening to them.
Right.
They had no fucking guidance. Just like right now, you want to blame it on something else instead of listening to what all these kids are talking about after it's all happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And that's that's kind of the
they
standard.
They were picked on and all kind of shit.
And that's a standard protocol where you don't. I mean, when you report on a story like that, a majority of the time. I mean, a good part of the time, just we're so programmed into wanting to point the finger at something, like wanting to say, this really horrific event happened, and this is what caused it.
Yeah.
Because it lets people, I think it gives people a peace of mind to know this is exactly what the problem was. So in order for this not to happen again, make sure your kids don't listen to this shit or play these games or whatever. It's a fucking bullshit way out of the real existing problem because nobody wants to start getting into, well, it was the parents, it was the people who are around these, who are around these kids.